So, this year, Rowyn, hi, I'm Rowyn, decided to do
Hi, Rowyn.
Mab's Drawloween. There's always a bunch of prompts for Halloween drawings, and I can't do every single day, so I've decided to do 4 at a time.
It's a good plan.
And so all together, this is going to be the night circus. Here's a little blurb that went with what I did. That's the hashtag I'm using. So it's monster self-portrait, haunted, witch, and night circus.
And that's your Instagram handle?
Yep. And so I put it all together, and of course I tagged Mab Graves. And there I just... I put the prompts right on it to be like, alright, this is what I'm doing. Oh, also cryptid. Oh, also cryptid. So I did 5 together. Yes. Forgot about the cryptid.
So that's 7.
Alright then. That's how many I'll be doing.
If you do 5 per, because that's 6 is 30, and then you have one, like the last one, it'll just be 1. It'll be your...
I mean, I might mush it together.
Opus.
We'll see. So, since it's a self-portrait monster, I decided I could be the witch as well as just monstrous.
You did put a spell on me.
Aw,
and now I'm yours.
I'm also a vampire. I had a hell of a time with this mouth. I tried so hard.
It looks good. It's just
Thank
getting
you.
better every time you tweak it. I like the eyes. The
I wanted it to look like cartoon me, but worse. I think
There's
I
kind of a hell of a boss vibe coming off of the eyes.
I'm okay with that. I accept that. My one little earring showing.
A little Vivsy pop.
And there should have been other layers involved here. But I did it the way I did it, and then had to go with it, and erase things, move things around, and...
You went renegade.
I did!
You took everything you learned in art school and you said, no!
Somewhere there's an art teacher just twitching, doesn't know why. And, yeah, I like the idea of the makeup, the, like, clown makeup, but melty and terrible. And
Man,
so,
just a really bad night for that clown.
yeah, so that's why
Kids
it's...
kicking his shins.
That's why it's the purple around the mouth and all that. I gave myself a furry coat and crystal ball that's wound up looking kind of like a gelatin.
You do love your fuzz coats. And your
I do.
crystal balls, but we have it kind of hidden so that light doesn't strike it.
Yeah, we don't want to start a fire.
Yeah, we don't have a cloth to cover it, so...
And even as a monster, I have cleavage, because otherwise, how would you know it's me? Oh, I'm a stereotype of myself. I didn't want to shade the entire thing. I wanted to make it kind of, I don't know, a lot of iconography. I did wind up shading some things, but not all things.
Bring highlights where they need to be.
And you see what I mean about the ball wound up not a circle? Wound up just kind of a blob?
I think magic works better in
Organic.
Yeah.
So, my magic blob.
It could be a creature's eye and you're just staring into it.
I accept that. I like that. And then I tried to make it a little glowy and see-through-y.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was my attempt at that.
That does look good.
Thank you.
It's a very nice texture that you've done. And the table? That's real nice.
I did not know how the
that's real
table
nice.
was going to turn out, so I'm very pleased about that, because I was just playing.
That's a nice fitted cloth. That looks real good.
Thank you.
Kitty.
Yeah, a little kitty pretending to be a lion. Because I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And so a lot of this is more whimsical than horror. At first I thought it was going to make the whole thing really scary, but then I did the cat and went,
We like the horror whimsy.
So my little...
It's that time of year where we get to watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
My cryptid friend is a worm on a string with a hat.
But he's Pinocchio'd out. There are no strings on him.
Mm-hmm. He is his own worm. And I hope this reads as a tent.
Yeah.
With a ghost. Because haunted was one of the words. And I
think haunting a tent's probably a pretty good idea, because if you haunt a house, you're kind of subject to the whims of, like, who owns the house, and, like, a tent can go anywhere.
That's true, you get to travel.
Yeah. Let's go to the beach! Like, I mean, you do have to spend multiple months in the year just wrapped in the garage, but like when you get to go out, you get to go far.
Haunted garage.
Yeah, you get to see the great trees of Oregon. You get to see the banks of the Mississippi.
So I wanted him to have a whole setup, and I wanted it to be obviously cotton candy, and I don't know if I managed that, but we'll see. Little clown skeleton with his haunted cotton candy.
He looks very fairgrounds. I like the wailing cotton candies.
Very upset cotton candy. I, in retrospect, realized it kind of looks like the ghost is freaking out because you're eating his friends. But...
They got food!
Yeah, that's not what I meant, but it wound up that way. Because, I mean, look at that. It's just, oh no! But...
or he's just realizing that he's incorporeal and can't eat it, and he's just... upset about that.
Looks like me, but I can't taste it. I like him so much. I wish he wasn't so small. I kept him on a separate everything, so I might just utilize him elsewhere one day, because I like his design a lot, with Skeleton Clown.
Bring back the horror circus. Comment if you want Rowyn to bring back the horror circus.
Because I could have my Skeleton Clown, I could have somebody else. I don't know. I could make new people.
Who would be the ringmaster?
Me. Obviously.
Oh, you typically don't like being center stage with a megaphone.
If you put a top hat on me, I'm fine.
That's true.
So this is the whole thing. My bullshit background.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to spend too much time, because the point is that I'm combining these so I can just get them all together and get them done. And we'll see what I do with the rest of the month.
We have a busy month.
We do. But I managed to do this, and that's something.
You did it. I'm very proud of you. It looks good.
Thank you.
I like every part of it.
Rock on.
Rock on.